Proverbs 4:23, above all things, guard your heart. Why? Why is that so important? And what does that mean? What does it look like? Well, the thing is the thing that comes out of our heart is a symptom of what we've put in. And what the writer is saying, we need to guard our heart. Now, how do we do that? Well, we guard it with what we see and what we listen to, what we read. It's a whole mess of things that affect who we are. Everything that we've been, every experience that we've had affects us, sometimes negatively, sometimes in ways that we don't even know. And yet the writer is saying, guard our hearts. In other words, guard what you put into your life. Don't let those things overcome and overshadow everything else. We know that from Scripture that out of the heart comes deceitfulness, but out of the same heart comes blessings and grace and mercy. It's an interesting thing because we can have that dichotomy of things coming out of us and out of our hearts. But what are we doing to guard it? One of the things that I've realized and learning and still learning is that I need to plan and I need to work on things, because as I plan and have a purpose and think about things before I do them, out of my heart comes different things. But if I just jump into things, if I just run full head into life without planning, without thinking, without further analyzing my decisions, I'm destined for failure. I'm destined to mess up, as it were. I don't know about you, but guarding my heart is not something I've always done well. I'm trying to do a better job today, but, well, that's just today. We'll see what tomorrow looks like when tomorrow gets here. How are you doing in this area about guarding your heart, that is? How are you doing in allowing things not to come into your life? The thing is that it's hard in our culture. There's so much going on around us that, well, sometimes it's hard not to guard our hearts. Sometimes things creep in that we don't even realize they've gotten there, and yet they do. My challenge today to you and to me is simply guard our hearts. Guard what we hear and see and what we feel, what we allow to come into our lives. Sometimes we need to put up boundaries. That's one of the best ways you can guard your heart. Think about that today, would you? Hey, until next time, God bless.